Hi, it's me. Oh, good. There we go. That's much better. I'm not hearing myself echoed. Hi, it's me, DatBeardDad. Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be playing Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater? I think that's what the triangle means, but I could be wrong about that. It's a remake of Metal Gear Snake Eater. Man, I'm tired. I'm gonna just chug some caffeine real quick for no reason, unrelated. I did not sleep very well last night, and it has crippled my already basically functionless brain. So, let's get to it before my child wakes up and the illusion that I have free time is broken once again. Just make sure the monitor is on too, so I can know exactly when that happens. Let's get to it. What a thrill. Well, this is a great question. I like everything, which is true. I have enjoyed this one. This one was fine. Could have been better, but it was fine. This one was good. This one was also good, but I owned it on the PS3, and I don't think I owned it on the PS4. But by the time I eventually got around to playing it, I had to do it through some unscrupulous means, and there was a lot of jankiness that I would say detracted from the experience, but still a very good game. This one was fine. Wish it had actual cutscenes, but what can you do? Haven't played this one yet because I wanted to go back through Peace Walker again once it was released for more whatever current gen systems, which will happen sometime soon, I'm sure. But I like all the Metal Gears. I'll have a new style. Last achievable title is Doberman. Following items are available for confident players, for action game experts. European Extreme. I don't know what that means, but fine. For sake of argument, let's play it on normal, because while hard and extreme call to me, I would like to make some progress on stream. And I learned from my first streaming foray with Alien a long time ago that jumping to the hardest difficulty for a brand new game, in this case new is relative, is a poor choice and leads to more frustration than help. So yeah, war has changed. Start a game in a new style.
After the end of World War II,
Oh hell
the world
yeah.
was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Let me just double check that the sound's coming through. That's all I need. My thing crashed. Everything is breaking. We have volume, very exciting. The game window is covering up my OBS software, so I can't actually check it, and it mutes every time I alt out of the window.
20 minutes to drop off.
I did not put on subtitles, damn it.
Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
Thank goodness. Let's just do that real quick. Cutscene subtitles on. Game subtitles on. Very good.
Right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
okay. I'm pretty sure I'm in a cutscene game. There should be some subtitles, but fine, it is what it is.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Such rudeness.
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
You gotta love all the little details that these games have, like how on his mask it said Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius.
Traditionally, they
2 minutes
don't
to drop off.
print the
Stand
name
up.
of the secret ops they're doing on their equipment, but
You'll be falling at 150
we live in Hideo
miles per
Kojima
hour.
land, which is
Try not to get
flawless.
frostbite from the
It's
windshield.
silly.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the ammo bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
It's nice that they still included him
Jack, I've
in the
got some
thing,
important
anyways.
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well,
Maybe I'm just
about
very
2 years
impressionable, but
ago,
every time I see him
certain Soviet
smoking a cigar, I'm just like,
scientists
I could go for a
requested
cigar.
asylum
I don't even
through one of
smoke.
our
I just
moles.
cool
His
as
name is
hell.
Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit
Hey, look,
was
the
the
subtitles
A1,
kicked in.
known
That's
as
exciting.
the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it
Rockets
a
are pretty
crisis of
big and
conscience.
scary.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards.
It's hard to imagine
I was the one who conducted the operation.
being
The security on the eastern side was still
so
full of holes
thoroughly
back there.
divided from your family
what?
that, like, you're willing
We
to
got
risk
Sokolov
death
over in
to
one piece, but the whole ordeal
get
had
over
left him
there.
exhausted,
It's pretty crazy.
and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
I also forget
October
how
16,
long the
1962.
cutscenes are in
President
this.
Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic
But I mean, if you're not here for the cutscenes, then what are you here for?
The President demanded that the Soviets
Me, I
dismantle and
guess.
remove the missiles.
My quips and humor.
At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent
It's very
further
kind of you.
missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba.
Imagine the Cuban Missile
And so
Crisis
the
in
world
the Cold
avoided a
War.
nuclear holocaust.
Would have been just
But in order to
very
get the Soviets to pull their
low-key
missiles
stressful
out,
all the
we
time.
had to make a deal.
And the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey.
No. The Jupiter
called
IRBMs
Turkey.
deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time.
Most likely.
It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
It's a rough beat.
Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a
I
year
wanna
now,
play.
the Soviets have been
I wanna
conducting
play.
frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been
David
possible if
Hayter
he was still
did a
in the
great
research
job
facility.
perfecting his gravelly
This
voice.
is our last chance. Sokolov
I'm a
must
big
have known
fan.
that too when he contacted us.
Can't believe they took him out of Metal Gear Solid 5, but such is the price of working with Hideo Kojima. Sometimes his crazy goes too far. I still haven't played Death Stranding. By all accounts, it's not a very good game, but people seem to be into it anyways, so don't honestly know what to make of it.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the
Oh, I can even
recovery
move
point.
my head. That's
A
exciting.
recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Has
Do you
it?
think
Oh,
Sokolov is
wasn't
up
I
to
the
it?
first one doing the Halo jump?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
I need to pause the stream for a second, or at least pause my being here for a minute. So I think I have to sign for a package that is about to be delivered to me. So we will see how that goes. My stuff. No. It's a pretty cool way to land. It's good shit. What a thrill. Oh good, more cutscene. I was afraid I was gonna have to play the game for a
Do you
minute.
copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major?
I've had snake before at a restaurant.
Let's see. I'll be
It tastes like chicken.
Tom. Call me Major Tom.
I think that might be the default state of meat, is to taste like chicken.
You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
But that might require gameplay. Can't be
Climb a
having
tree.
that.
Stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Can't remember if in this game you had to like call people first before you could continue to call them stuff. So let's see. Change out weapons and stuff. Cool, cool. Why not? How do I go to the a jigger? Is there not a controls thing in here somewhere? Options. Controls. That is useless. Say radio button. It's down. Okay. Hey, it did actually save that. That's nice. Oh boy, this is a bit choppy. Let's hope that doesn't last. I just love messing with graphic settings on stream. Why wouldn't I? Punch. Punch. Yes. Yes, capture plants and animals. I did capture that mushroom the old-fashioned way. Let's see. Is there anything else I can punch for sustenance? Only time will tell. It has been a minute since I played Metal Gear. I did so when they released the Metal Gear Solid Collection. But only the one time. Or rather, I played through it and didn't replay it then. Oh, good.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
Maybe I
In the
shouldn't have done the
survival
tips
viewer,
thing, but
choose weapon from the backpack.
every time I turn that off in video games, there's always some specific boss fight or something that's
From that
like,
list, choose the weapon you want
put
to
the
equip and press
grenade
the
in the
enter button.
hole. That's how you
For
continue.
other
You have to
equipped
use this
items,
button
just
for
do the
it.
same thing from item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or...
Oh, shit. I was wondering, what happens when you press the Y button if he talks faster, but it just goes right through it.
Can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission, and there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just
You
take the
don't.
revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back
Let
you
me
up
play
over
the
ring.
game, please.
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival
I don't
is
even
of
know how long I've
utmost
been
importance.
streaming.
The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a
forgot about
medic who goes in a
paramedic.
parachute.
Aren't you going to
She's
tell me
nice.
your real name?
Are you going to
If I
tell me
just
yours, Mr.
T-pose
Snake?
here,
My
it'll be
name,
good for me. I
It's
don't know why,
John
but
Doe.
And
sure.
they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge
I
of
wonder if
recording
I
your
can
mission
skip
data.
all these little
Whenever you want to
radio
save, send a message over the reserved
sequences
save
without
frequency,
actually
140.96.
skipping meaningful story
So saving
dialogue.
lets me record my mission data.
That's
Oh my
right.
god,
It
yes,
also records
saving
the
it's
state
so
of your
important, please.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Oh,
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on
I think
your
that
own.
answers my question about skipping over the radio
Sure,
dialogue.
But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the
I
same
really
thing.
should have started a timer
I
or
can't
something.
teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No.
I mean,
it
I'm
had
all for
nothing to do with
philosophy.
you.
Even
I
earlier today,
already
I was
told you,
listening
Jack.
to
I was on a
Alan
top
Watson
secret
trying
mission.
to absorb
A soldier
some
has
of
to
his
follow
wisdom.
whatever orders he's given.
But,
It's not his place to question why.
man,
You're looking for a
I
reason
would love to play
fight.
this game I paid
You're
for.
a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier.
Suddenly
or
I
just
recall
another man with a
Metal
gun.
Gear
There's
being
a saying in the Orient,
the butt of many
loyalty
jokes
to the end.
about endless
Do you know what it
cutscenes
means?
Patriotic.
from when the Metal Gear
means
series
devoting
was
yourself to
brand
your
new.
country.
I
Especially
follow
Metal
the
Gear
president
Solid
and the
4.
top brass. I'm ready to die for them if
The
Here we
president
are.
and the top brass won't be there forever.
I think I'm gonna have to
Once their
do some
terms
soul
are up,
searching if I
others will
want
take their
to
place.
let
will of the leader.
these
no
sorts of
matter who's in
cutscenes play
charge.
out,
People aren't
because
the ones who dictate the missions.
I would like to play
Then
this
who
game
does?
The times.
on stream
People's
even,
values change over time.
but
And so do the leaders
if
of
I
a
can only
country.
stream for about an
So there's no
hour,
such thing as
and I
an
spend a
enemy
half hour of it in a
absolute
cutscene,
choice. The enemies we fight are
then
only
what am I
enemies in
really
relative
doing with my
terms,
time?
constantly
So,
changing with
we're
the
just having a
times.
little let's watch together
As long
party,
as
you
we
and I.
have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the Boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come
Let's
in
do
handy.
some breathing techniques.
CQC.
First,
Close quarters combat, huh?
close your eyes.
I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years.
Breathe in.
I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry.
Breathe
I'll
out.
be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the
Does
radio.
not feel better.
Where are
Don't
you,
you feel
boss?
more fulfilled as a human?
The Boss is communicating with us by radio.
Jesus Christ, let me play. Why won't you let
My
me
frequency
play the
is
game?
141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located in north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the
Okay.
basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
We did it. We got to game again. It was a long, harrowing journey. We got there together. Alright, so how am I going to... Oh, good. You're not gonna let me go back? Okay, thanks. How am I going to fire, or like use my knife without shooting this here gun? That wasn't it at all. I've already let some food run away. Those beautiful birds. Okay. How do I... There we go. Do the thing. Punch the mushrooms. You... Good. Can I please punch these mushrooms? Hey, it's a snake. Achoo! Snake G. But for real, how do I punch these motherfucking mushrooms? I'm starting to get really angry because this is... It's taking so long. Fine, fine. I will use my tranquilizer rounds on it. I just want to play the game. No, I refuse to use the radio. You will not trick me into radioing. Game. Not on stream. Let's see if we can find a bird. Ah, beans. I hear a frog. That could be food. Rolling new style. Crocodiles. Well, I can't put crocodiles to sleep, but I can pepper them full of tranquilizer darts. Chew. Really? There we go. Oh, good. What a thrill from silence. There we go. This is not exactly what I had in mind, but if this is what it takes to... Oh, shit. This is what it takes to get to, food. Am I dead? What the fuck is this game?
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Oh, this game. Oh my. I'm gonna see how long I've been streaming. Jesus Christ, it's been 40 minutes. How far back did that put me, game? Holy shit. I can't believe it's been 40 minutes and I'm just here. This is a criminal crime that this game is doing to me. Damn it. What are you? Are you another crocodile? Oh, I'm gonna fucking die in here too, aren't I? Okay, well, we're gonna reenact some of what just happened. Please don't die in the mud. Please don't die in the mud. Please don't die in the mud. You said I could roll. Let me roll. Ah, says the crocodile. What was that? Was that a gun? Yep, shit. No, no, no. This way leads to death. Please don't die in the mud. You should be asleep too. Well, I did my best. That's all we can really do. Don't die in the mud. That way leads to death. Ah, changing weapons. Hold to see the weapon window. Knife. There we go. Ready with left trigger, hit with right trigger. Do combo attacks. Why not? Oh yes, and there's a suppressory thing. Let's go ahead and take that off. Why would we need to be discreet in here? Oh, it's a snake. Another snake, right? Pretty sure I just saw a snake. You're gonna bite me, aren't you? Snake H. Let's mess around with the camouflage. Originally, I was gonna just, you know, play the game as a game. Now I don't know if I'm going to play the game on stream at all, because, man, I just can't with any of that. Cool. Eliminates the sound of footsteps and stuff. Reduces all damage taken and boosts life recovery. Hell yeah. White tuxedo. My facepaint's removed. Move with finesse, silencing your footsteps and doubling your natural life recovery rate. If the jacket gets dirty, the effects are lost. Crocodile suit. Makes any food taste great, while also boosting movement speed when crawling and increases stamina consumption. Just a beefy man. A beefy man with bullets. Significantly lowers camo index while boosting movement speed. Well, come on. Can't put on the crocodile hat. Surely there's a way to do that. That is my backpack. Blah, blah, blah. Equipment limit reached. Well, I don't need to die, so In fact, let's just go ahead and have some fun, because that's about all I'm going to be able to get out of this stream, and I suspect is a little bit of brief entertainment. So let's see what my items look like. Come on. And a crocodile. Yes. Well, I think we know what we have to do. Although, for sake of argument, let's also put on some camo. Took off my hat. How dare you? I can also go ahead and put back the other masks, because as entertaining as they are not particularly useful. Where are you? Are you healing? Or not? Reticulated python. Captured alive. You can ready it and throw it. That's exciting. Food. Let's see. Eating things will restore stamina. Very exciting. Taste unknown.
I want some more.
Let's see. Whatever, doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Nihilism is the name of the game. Hey now. I have a reputation to uphold. I'm not just a weirdo in a crocodile suit. I'm a weirdo in a crocodile suit and a mask. Thank you. Let's see. Game. Show headgear during cutscenes. You absolutely must, because... what is the point of any of this if not that?
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Oh no, I simply refuse. Nope, 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 nope. I'll make an exception for 3D cutscenes, but you cannot trick me into any more radio dramas. I simply refuse. CQC. Rapidly press right trigger to melee, hold right trigger next to the enemy to grab, left trigger and right trigger. Oh, fuck me. Where's my weapon? Ugh. Beep. Really? Seems pretty effective. Come on. There's got to be a face in there somewhere. Wasting so much time. We're off to a great start. Everything about this is good. You know, I love Metal Gear, and I will play this on my own at some point. Please, please don't. Thank you. Come on, just get stabbed. Do this. No, I will not answer your call. How dare you? Stab, 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 stab. Stab, 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 stab. Yeah, took a lot more killing than I wanted it to. Kind of makes me feel bad. Why aren't you dead? God, stop making me kill you. Man. What I was saying before I was so briefly, or rudely interrupted by all of those people is that, what's going on? I will play this game because I love Metal Gear. And the story and stuff is more fun to experience when you're not on a very specific time frame to play a game. Like when you're trying to stream for entertainment and stuff. So that will happen. But I will not stream it on stream again, because nobody has the time to sit through all this. It is quite a bit. It's good for leisure and entertainment. Why are you not asleep? Maybe not so good for streaming. Because I'll be damned if I'm gonna sit through another cutscene and waste another 40 minutes of my life. Simply will not do that. What a thrill. And I mean, the game is still fun, obviously. Look, there's little rubber duckies you can shoot and stuff. And I'm a giant crocodile man. That is inherently fantastic. But there's not enough hours in the day. What do you want from me, game? Where am I supposed to be going anyways? This way. Alright. There is a end point to... There is an end point to this area. I'm gonna try with all my might to get there. We will see if that is possible. Bees! Bees! I do feel better now that I'm a giant crocodile, though, both spiritually and entertainment-wise. What is with the trajectory on this silly gun? Alright. What happened to that poor man?
HQ, respond. This is HQ.
You know what? How do I run?
Enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown.
Oh shit.
Alert formation.
I wish I knew any of the controls. Yep, that's what I... Let go. I should learn how to let go. That's right. Please let me up off of this bridge. Why can't I get off this bridge? I'm gonna press the wrong button and fall. Climb. Climb. Please do.
Somebody there? Who's that?
Come on.
Get us some backup.
This is the right way to play a stealth game. Oh, good.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight.
Is that crocodile looking at us?
There are
Oh,
sentries
surely
posted
not.
around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
No, sir. Oops, there's no silencer on you. Well, that won't be a problem. What a thrill.
HQ,
Smack!
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
You gotta be hidden. You can't go in there if you're not hidden. What are you doing? You're not hidden. If I just pretend to be a crocodile for long enough, people will forget that there was a giant man-sized crocodile wandering about and shooting people. Fuck.
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here.
Delicious.
We lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation. Acknowledged. The enemy.
Just let me in, you fuck. There we go. Time for more cutscene, which means I can drink my beverage.
You must be Sokolov.
Jesus, it's a crocodile.
Are you
What the fuck?
one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent.
Isn't that
I've come
obvious?
to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago. I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
The crocodile suit does soothe my soul.
They.
I mean, obviously, I'm pretty mad that I spent a majority of this stream trapped in cutscenes, but
Thunderbolt. Never heard
what
of
other
him.
game can you wander around as a
He's a member
giant
of the Army's
crocodile?
extremist faction,
Oh my
a man
god,
who
don't.
seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in
I
the army
am a
and the
big
provincial
fan of
authorities,
both Metal Gear
Khrushchev has
story
managed to
and
suppress
storytelling
the
in
opposition so far.
German.
But the
In
failure of his
general,
agricultural policies
I
has put
find
him
it
in a
deeply
precarious
frustrating
position.
that I have to make a
And on top
trade-off
of that,
between the two,
tragedy last
where I have to
Kennedy's
either
assassination.
skip over a
Precisely.
thing that is telling
In
a
a
story,
sense, Khrushchev has
or
lost his biggest
I have
partner, and
to
his power base is
put
rapidly
up with this
crumbling away.
nonsense.
A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place.
I'm gonna
The
count
mastermind
to
behind this plot is
30,
Colonel Volgin of the
and if
Group.
it's not back to
He has
3D
control
images,
over
I'm going
another
to skip
secret
it.
weapons research facility much like
If you'd
this
like to
one,
play at home, you too can
OKB
count to 30 in your head
known
and see
as
how that
the
works
Crime
out.
Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Ooh, 25 seconds, and we got back to almost
Intelligence
gameplay.
says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come, I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
Excuse me, sir. Please don't step too close to the crocodile mask. It's quite sharp and long.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Jesus. Don't stand so close. I told you. I warned you. I mean, I see why they want you to remove your headgear during the cutscenes. It does make things a little bit unwieldy, but here we are. You should always obviously hide behind the person dressed as a crocodile. That's just good common sense.
Freeze!
How's our hero gonna get out of this pickle? If only he had a revolver.
Legendary boss. Huh?
Oh yes, this is before that.
We meet at last.
Such a poor
The
choice.
Ocelot unit of specialists.
Why would you spin a gun next to the trigger?
What's a soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Nothing says over the top like Metal Gear. Stop this mindless violence.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh.
But will I get to play this fight, or will I watch this fight? No one's quite sure. God damn.
Crew operatives?
I can't stay mad at you, Metal Gear.
Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die. Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Honestly, well, obviously the mission is to save Sokolov. His intelligence and information is what makes him such a valuable asset. So, shooting the other one, quote unquote, probably actually would work out best for everybody. I mean, maybe not the nicest, most wholesome way of solving the problem, but at least the problem's solved. Here, I thought I got to play a game for a second.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
No. Nope. Oh yes. Let's see if we can do a thing from before. The before times. So this is a man named Ocelot. Fucking Jesus. Come on. Didn't have a real gun. Wish I picked a real gun. Probably make this grisly business that I'm gonna have to undertake a bit easier. Nope, didn't take a real gun with me. Well, sorry, Ocelot. Time paradox. Ocelot is dead.
Snake, what have you done? You changed the future. You've created a time paradox.
Yeah, it's good shit. Alright. Surely this has been an hour. I can't imagine it's not been an hour. Let's save. Let's save. Oh, yes.
Saving the game, Snake? Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
Oh,
It's
good.
a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right
I
about now.
can't. I'm gonna
Just make believe.
go on. Jesus. Wow. Alright. Let's get out of this place. Whoosh. So that was Metal Gear. It's a good game, and I will enjoy playing it when I'm not under time constraints. And I would highly recommend other people play it when not under time constraints, even if they didn't play the original Metal Gear games. Boy, that took ages and ages to make very little progress, and I had to do a lot of sitting here, which is not ideal. But either way, we had some fun, we had some laughs, we dressed up as a crocodile, good times were had. Thank you for those of you tuned in. In the future, you'll be able to watch this on YouTube at DatBeardDad, where you can fast forward through all the moments that don't have crocodile walking around and hitting people, which should help you immensely. I can't fast forward through that because I'm living in the present, unfortunately. But if you enjoyed this, please consider liking, following, subscribing. In the future, I will play a game that isn't this, because I need to be able to do something on stream instead of just sitting here. But on that note, I traditionally stream at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but one of my kids is going to preschool now, and the other one takes naps at weird times, so I don't actually know what my schedule looks like. So I will continue to try to stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Today is none of those days because I wasn't able to stream yesterday, which shows you just how well that plan is going so far. So hopefully I will see you here tomorrow. And if not, I will see you again another time. And if not, thank you for watching me play as a crocodile and get frustrated at this silly, silly old game. Anyways, bye. I hope you have a good day and a good evening, and Metal Gear? Metal Gear. Bye. I'm losing my mind. Hey, the button worked again. Something went right. Whee. Bye, bye, bye.